if we are to be boss of ourselves, become financially free, we must keep doing it and keep doing it until we get what we are expected to get or expecting to get from this system. So the watchword is to keep doing what we are doing. Thank you, Coach.
Life is all about what you do on a daily basis. You see, what you do on a daily basis defines your achievements in life. What you do on a daily basis defines your achievements in life. If you actually want to be big, then do what the big people are doing. That's the only way to be big. I'll be sharing 4 principles of success in network marketing right now. 4 principles of success in network marketing right now. Please, everyone, pick up your pen. Get yourself ready. Pick up your pen and get yourself ready. Pick up your pen and get yourself ready for our level of success in network marketing. There are 4 things that will make us succeed in this industry. On this day 23, there are things, practical things that we must do that will get us ready in this industry. And until we begin to do them, forget about success. All right, for you to succeed, then you must start doing them. For you to succeed, you must start doing them. All right? For you to succeed.
Hey guys, Andrew Logan here. Great one that allows you financial.
All right. If you can hear, if you can see my screen this morning, you can see my screen. Can you type yes? If you can see my screen this morning, can you type yes on the chat box? You can see my screen this morning. Can you type yes on the chat box? You can see my screen this morning. Can you type yes on the chat box? All right. Okay, so now we are going on right now. Please pay attention. Pay attention. These are what will contribute to your success in this industry. 4 systems for networks marketing success. All right. Here we go.
Hey guys, Andrew Logan here. Great to be with you for another video. And today I want to talk about the 4 systems you will need to have to create a great network marketing business. One that has residual income, one that allows you financial freedom, one that allows you to live that amazing life that is part of the vision board, all the goals that you have. And we hear it all the time on stage. I'm sure you've heard it. I'm sure you've read it in books and stuff like that. People always say, treat this like a business and it will pay you like a business. But what does that mean? If you've never run a business before, you may not sort of understand what that means. It's a really catchy thing to yell out from stage and people clap and cheer when you say it, but people don't always understand what it means. And there's a few aspects to it. There's part of sort of, budgeting and reinvestment into your business and stuff like that, how to advertise and market your business. But the main thing, and the thing we'll really focus on today, is that the difference between a business and a job is that a business will run without you. A job relies on you being there. And at the end of the day, that's the thing that people don't like about their job. That's the thing where they get overwhelmed or they get sick of their job, because if you're not there, you're not getting paid. When you create a business, it will not only survive, but even potentially thrive without you. And so the difference between a business and a job is that business have systems. People know what to do because they come into the business and they follow the systems. So if you want to create a network marketing business where you are free to travel the world, you need to have these 4 systems in place. Without them, you can have a great network marketing job. And a lot of people think they have a network marketing business. They actually have a network marketing job, where they've got a big team and they're traveling the world, but they're still doing everything. They're still reliant on their phone. And that's great, but it's not freedom. So let's look at these 4 systems. What are the things you'll need? The first one is you need a system on how to bring people in. How do you bring people in your team? What are the scripts and templates that you can give someone who's never done sales, who's never done network marketing? They've come in, they've joined, they've got great results, they've got excited, their mum or their sister or their friends asking them what's going on. You need to help them with what to say, what to post on their social media, what not to post on their social media, how to follow up, how to bring people in and say the things that we need to say. Because again, people love to say, oh, it's just like recommending a restaurant. But there is a little bit more to that, especially when someone's got to actually pull their credit card out. So what are the systems in place to help people bring other people in? Because we know for our business to grow, we have to have enrollments. That is the lifeblood of a growing business. What are the things you can put in place to help people get started? So when they get started and they're ready to go, bang, it's simple. Because if it's not simple, they won't do it. So that's the first one. Now the second one is we need to retain people. We want retention in our business. There's no use trying to fill a bucket if there's massive hole at the bottom. So we want more people to come in and we want to retain the people in the bucket, and then we will have this overflowing business. So what that comes down to is results. So how do people use the product? How to use product or service. Just say product for the moment. But how do you use your product to get results? How do people use your service to get results? Because we love to sell opportunity. And I hear it all the time and I see it all the time. Join my opportunity, check out this, let's have an opportunity Zoom. But people don't really care for opportunity, they want results. And that is with your product and that is with your compensation plan, your business model. So if people are coming in and they decide just to be a customer or they're just going to recommend a friend here or there, they need to still be using your product, loving it, and knowing how to use it to get great results. So what are the simple videos you can create? A little website, a 6-step process on how to open the box, put the things in your mouth and get the results you want. Now your company's going to do some of this for sure, but you want to have a very simple system on how people use your product, how they reorder it, how they can attain it and get the results they want, because hype and promises and opportunity only go so far. People want results at the end of the day. Help them get results and they will stay long-term. They'll be long-term customers, and that's how we get residual income from people continuing to reorder the product. Now the third one is an event culture. I mean, this is a system, but how do we create an event culture? What is the system in place to have events, to have Zoom calls, the scripts to invite people to events? And especially, you know, like in a lockdown world, in a COVID world, people can't get out as much for sure. It's a little bit more behind computer screens at the moment, but we still need belly to belly. No matter how good the apps are with the clubhouses and all the new apps that are coming out, no matter how good everything is, people will always love that coffee shop meeting, that in-home meeting, the small intimate, a dozen people around a table. That's the juice. That culture is what holds your business together. That is the glue, okay? Excitement brings people in, results gets people to stay, culture is the glue. So what do you have in place to help someone invite to an event? Who's speaking at the events? What do you do at events? How does that all work? What is the system you have in place there, right? These are the first 3 systems you need. Now, I'm just gonna put a little page break here before we talk about system number 4. Because this is really important, and this is a good business. This is what a lot of people can do. A lot of people are teaching this, a lot of people are talking about this. That is how you have a good business. And this is how you have a network marketing job at the end of the day, because this is all about fellowship, right? So what are people like? People speaking and the scripts they're using and the templates they're using the products, all those things. If that's reliant on you 100%, people are following your system and that's great, but eventually you're going to get sick and tired of creating a system. You're going to get sick and tired of evolving the system. You're going to want to have a holiday. And if all your followers are just waiting for you to do the next thing, create the next promotion, have the next team call, all those sorts of things, you find out you don't actually have this business that can self-sustain. You've got a lot of followers, but no leaders. And we need leaders to reinvent the wheel. We need leaders to evolve the system. Fundamentals never change. Fundamentals of sharing your story, getting people results, belly-to-belly culture. That has never changed. That will never change. Our systems will evolve. The websites that we use, the apps, the social media platforms, they will all evolve, but the fundamentals never do. So if you want to have a business that you build and then you step away from and it sustains and it's residual and it grows without you, you need a leadership development system. And really, it's a leadership identification. Leadership identification system. We need to identify the up and coming leaders. Who are the people that we can plug in, let them get started, and then when we see that potential in them, let them start to create their own systems. Let them start to lead their own teams. Our ego can get in the way here. We can block some people's growth because, like, you know what, I've got these great systems, I built them, they work, they're amazing. But you know what, you've got to let these other people step in. You've got to let these other people create things. So the system is, how do you identify the leaders? And then you put them in a separate room. This is your follower room. They follow and they duplicate. This is your leadership room where you let them evolve. You mentor them into evolving the system and growing it and taking off and taking their own team and running the thing and letting you just earn the residual on all the great work they're doing. So really simply for us, Angie and I, this is a very, very simple system. We ask people to send us their goals. It's action and initiative based, because this is someone not wanting to think for themselves. Tell me what to say, tell me what to do, great, simple. Leaders want to think for themselves. They're action driven and they're independent with their thoughts. So we need to identify them. So I ask people to send me their goals. And you'll be amazed at the number of people that say, I want this, but I won't sit down for 10 minutes and write my goals. The leader comes back to you straight away with their goals, their action plan, what they're going to do, the sacrifices they're going to make, their daily method of operation, the habits they're creating, all those things, because they have that drive. And as soon as you identify them, you go and put them in a separate room. You put them in a separate room and you take care of them one-on-one. There's no duplication, there's no system there, right? We have these amazing people. We just need to identify them and train them separately. Now, when you do that, then you have a business that will thrive without you. Then you have a business that will grow whether you're there or not. You identify these leaders, you let them grow, you let them evolve, and you enjoy that financial freedom and residual income that comes with it. Guys, I hope that helps. As always, if you got value out of this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Pass it on to anyone else you think who can benefit from it. Any questions, reach out to me, drop a
All right. This is massive. You got value this morning. Can you type yes, value? You got value this morning. Can you type yes, value? If you got value, can you type value? If you got value this morning, can you type yes, value? Everyone, can I see that happening right now? You got value this morning. You got value this morning. Can you type yes, value? I want to see that rolling. I want to be sure everyone got value this morning. You got value this morning. Type yes, I got value. You got value. Type yes, I got value. Come on, let it through.
Good.
All right, thank you very much. 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 Okay. This morning, all right, you got value, you got value, you got value. Can you raise your hands? Raise your hands, raise your hands. Let's make our contributions. You got value, raise your hands. Let's make our contributions. You got value, raise your hands. Let's make our contributions. Everyone should be a teacher. Everyone should be an educator. Wow. 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 Somebody who is joining us for the first time. Wow. Somebody who is joining us for the first time. All right. A legend in our midst. Officer Grandma, I want to introduce this wonderful lady to you. And her hands are raised. Let's hear her contribution. No other person than Ogolo. Go ahead. Ogolo, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and go ahead. Unmute yourself and go ahead.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, I really enjoyed every bit of the advice and also the teaching this morning. What I really understand and what I'm going to contribute is for every one of us to still put in the best we can and make sure this business goes ahead. And the leadership aspect of it, we should be able to have integrity in everything we do, trustworthy, and also be updoing. Because if you slack, we will not be able to do anything. But it's for us to put more effort in all that we are going to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Of course, leadership is our watchword, and by the grace of God, where you belong, of course, we don't compromise. There is no compromise in this team. We don't compromise here. That's one thing anybody can tell you. We don't compromise. We don't know how to compromise. All right, leadership is our watchword. She just came into the business, and Official Grandma, she's one of the fire we just breathed. She's not the one fire we just breathed. Yes.
Wow.
Ogolo, I celebrate you.
Welcome, madam. We appreciate you. Thanks for believing in us. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. God bless you.
Madam Ogolo, the baby is also saying well done.
Yeah.
All right. Madam Vera, over to you. Unmute yourself. 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 Madam Vera, unmute yourself.
It's Mama Ezaku. It's Madam Ezaku.
No, yes, Madam Vera. Okay, Mrs. Ezaku, go ahead. Mrs. Ezaku, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, sir. I got value this morning, so much value. I've learned the 4 principles of success in network marketing. I've learned that I have to draw my vision board and keep to it. I've learned that I should bring people into the business. It's #1 principle, bringing people into the business. I've learned that I must use my services and products to get results. Then I will have an investment culture. And also I learned from that I will share my stories from my investors. My upline, I should talk about their results and show how successful they have been. That is the confidence I will own up in the company. They enable me to grow when they see. Because to use my own, I have no stories to tell. So I will use the stories of my uplines to grow. And it will give me leveraging. And this leveraging comes from interconnections. That's what I learned this morning.
Okay, Madam Ezaku, let me come to you. You see, there's one thing about our business. There's something about our business. #1, if you really want to do well in this business, Madam Ezaku, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want you to go home with this today. and this will change your business. All right, this will change your business. All right, one thing about our business is called posture. You see, there are two things about our business. When you come into this business and start making progress, all right, people believe on what they see than what they hear. People believe on what they see because of the situation we have today in the country. All right, people want evidence. People want evidence. The moment they can get evidence from you, then they tend to follow you. All right. Now let me ask you this question, Madam Peace Ezako. Have you ever made money in this industry?
Yes, yes, sir.
Have you made money in this industry?
I've made some.
Have you withdrawn the money?
No, sir.
You've not withdrawn?
Yeah, no, sir. I'm here to withdraw. I want it to be big.
No, don't. You see, that's the problem. You don't wait for it to be big. That's why you're not even fully convinced. All right. That's why you're not fully convinced. Now, this is what I want you to do. All right. I want you to withdraw that money today. In fact, if you don't withdraw it, I will withdraw that money for you today. But today, you must withdraw that money. When you make that withdrawal, when that encashment enters into your bank account, go and eat the money. Buy something. Eat something. Buy something tangible. All right. Use it. Eat it. So you can be convinced that where you're working, the money is eatable. All right. Then what you do is that when you are talking to people, show them the evidence of your withdrawal. Show them the evidence of your withdrawal. Then they have more confidence in whatever you are telling them, because people you are talking to, they want to see evidence. Go today, make a withdrawal. If you don't, in fact, Officer Grandma, Madam Peace Ezako, send me your DTC. Send me your DTC. All right. Now, send me your DTC right away. Send it to me right away on WhatsApp. Send it to me now.
Calm down. There's a reason behind that. Maybe after the training. Calm down.
Okay, well, make sure you make your withdrawal. No problem. Officer Grandma says you should hold on. All right, make sure you make your withdrawal today. And I want to see you make the withdrawal. Send me debit alert, and then please make sure you make the withdrawal today. All right, thank you very much. That will raise your, you see, it has a way of increasing your productivity. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you,
and Officer Grandma. Officer Grandma.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, I have another legend. I want to bring to the house.
Okay.
I have another legend I want to bring to the house. And he also newly joined us. In fact, between last week alone, newly we had about almost close to 15 to 20 new partners that joined in this industry. Just last week alone, between 15 to 20 partners that joined us here. All right. And I want to bring on board right here Mr. Joseph Wankwo. Mr. Joseph Wankwo, mute yourself. 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 Can you hear me? Mr. Joseph Wankwo, mute yourself.
Yes, I've been trying to unmute myself. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. I can hear you. Can you please on your video, please? For integrity's sake, on your video, God bless you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir. I am very happy to be part of this family. It is a very interesting business enterprise. Although I joined last week, I'm just a new guy. So I'm hoping to see and also to derive the benefit that is associated to this enterprise. Anyway, I cannot say much because but what is going on here, I so much appreciate, and I intend to make sure that our mentor, Mr. Elechi, shall always guide us to make sure that we come flying just like he's doing. So I'm so much excited to be part of this family. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I celebrate you. Thank you very much. All right, Madam Vera. Madam Vera, unmute yourself and go ahead. Madam Vera, unmute yourself.
You're welcome, Mr. Wankwo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have you in our midst?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So learning and training is the backbone of this business. We are happy that you want to achieve. Always avail yourself for every training. Don't miss anyone. Welcome, eh?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Mr. Wankwo, sorry, before Madam Vera will speak. Mr. Wankwo, remember the official grandma I told you, I showed you people in the screen, right?
Yes.
That is the official grandma that is speaking with you now.
Oh, it's a privilege meeting her too.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Madam Vera, over to you.
Okay, I've been struggling to speak. You muted me.
Sorry about that.
Okay, from the 4 systems that one needs to have a great network marketing business, the 4 are a kind of interwoven. All lead to how to build your network, and it's about bringing people in. That's how your network will grow. But the one I want to talk about more is on how to use products or services to get results or getting people. We need to be able to present our business as an opportunity. The way people will see it as an opportunity is only when people see it as an opportunity that they will want to key in. And also, if we're able to present it in such a way that it's a solution to problem, people buy solution, they don't actually buy product, they buy solution. If they know that this is going to solve this problem, they will spend that money and know that that problem is solved. So, and I've been using it a lot because it was actually products that attracted me to this business. And my own life my story is what I use to sell my products. I tell people about myself and how the product has been able to help me improve on my health and what it can do for them. So that is the one I want to share. Thank you. Hello, coach. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Did you hear my submission? Did anyone?
Vera, we heard you loud and clear.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Maybe his network or he's doing something.
I think it's network.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Hope everyone can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you. I can hear you.
If you can hear me, type yes on the chat box. Everyone in meeting, if you can hear me, type yes on the chat box. If you can hear me, type yes on the chat box. Everyone in meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry for that little bridge. Thank you for that network. Thank you for that little bridge. Okay. Now there are 4 major things we didn't. We are not actually touching from the things we learned this morning. From the things we learned this morning, I just want to make a quick recap. A summary from what we learned this morning for the benefit of those who didn't grab it properly. All right. He talked about 4 success systems in network marketing, 4 success systems, and then he also you see brought it to our own level. He said number one, when we talk about network marketing, the word network marketing or connected economy is all about reaching out to 1 or 2 persons. It's about connecting people into the business. It's about connecting people into the business, all right? It's about connecting people into the business. That's what network marketing is all about. And the first thing he emphasized on this morning was bringing in people, all right? Bringing in people was the first thing he made mention this morning. Bringing in people was the first thing he made mention this morning. Bringing in people, you must listen for your business to succeed, for you to have a good network marketing. People is the lifeblood of our business. People is the lifeblood of our business. People is the lifeblood of our business. All right? Now, when you bring in people, what do you do? All right? After mentioning the 3 things, before mentioning number 4, he mentioned something very brief, which I don't know whether anybody grasps it actually, all right, because nobody emphasized on it. Nobody actually emphasized on it. And what was it? He made mention of, when he talked about bringing in people, he said, tell your story. Madam Esther, that was the reason why I said make your withdrawals and use it as your story. All right, tell your story. Tell your story. You see, people want to know your story because you see, people pick your story than whatever thing you tell them. Tell your story from where you're coming from to where you are now. Tell your story. Tell your story. What sells in our business is your story. Tell people your story, and when you are telling your story, be genuine about your story. Be genuine about your story, because whatever you are telling today, people are picking it, and tomorrow they want to find out whether it's real. Tell your story. All right? So listen to me. You must learn how to tell your story. Tell them about your story. Tell people about your business. Tell people about your business. When you want to discuss your business, you want to gossip your business. People want to know about your business. Be confident about your business. Tell about your business. All right? Learn to bring in new people into your business. Number 2 is how to use your product. Now, when people come into your business, the next thing you need to tell them is tell them about your business. What's your business? About our system. How did they succeed into the business? When they come into the business, how do they succeed? All right? Show your product. Now, when he talked about your product, he said show your result. Your result is your product. Your result is your product. Tell them what your product has done for you. Look at Official Grandma today, looking on that 16. Why? Because she is the product of her product. Official Grandma today she don't need to tell a fact when she brings out the product 24/7. All right, when she brings it out, then you will know that she is the product of a product. She is the product of a product. We don't play with our product, we use our product. Or I show people the evidence. What is your product doing? Or how can your product help them? They want to know that why must use your product. It's not just about selling your product, but tell them about your product, the importance of your product, what your product will do for them to be part of your industry. And then the third thing we talked about is event culture. Event culture. Let me tell you something. The people I just introduced to you this morning, I talked about Ogolo this morning, who is here with us. I talked about Mr. Joseph Wanko this morning. It wouldn't have been possible to be part of us without an event culture. Without an event, put up an event, put up programs, come up with some programs, come up with programs, come up with events. People listen to me, bring people together, show them your business, show them what has made you successful, open up the opportunity to them. By the time they come in and then they become successful, they also listen to me. That thing which they see you doing is exactly what they're going to do, and by so doing, the business is growing. Of course, official grandma didn't get to this level today by folding arms. She didn't get to this level today by story, by just sitting at home. No, there are activities put to place. She keep going now, keep bringing in the people, keep showing them the product, and putting up events here and there. Traveling from one state, one country to the other, making sure that the events are being held or put together. When you see somebody succeed, do not just celebrate their success. Find out what makes them successful. I repeat again. When you see people succeeding, or when you see somebody as a success, or I do not celebrate their success, find out what they did or what they put together that brought them to the level they are today. Then do the same thing, you will succeed. Do the same thing, you will succeed. When people are successful, don't just celebrate their success. Find out what they do or what they put together that made them successful. Then what do? Apply the same principle. You are sure of your own success. You are sure of your own success. All right? You must learn to invite people for events. Learn to put up events. Learn to invite people for events. Then you are sure of success. And number 4, he talked about leadership identification. Now listen to me. In your team, learn to identify leaders and train them. Identify leaders, grow them, because I said something, I put out something. When you identify leaders and grow your leaders will drive your business. When you identify leaders and grow them, all right, they in turn will drive your business. They in turn will drive your business. They in turn will drive your business. So what do? Identify your leaders. Identify your leaders and grow your leaders. Go to the chat box right now if you want. Type in there, I will identify my leaders and grow my leaders. Go to the chat box, drop it right there. I will identify my leaders and grow my leaders. I want to see that dropping right now. I will identify my leaders, I will grow my leaders. Go to the chat box, drop it right there. I will identify my leaders, I will grow my leaders. I hope I'm being heard, right? Are you hearing me? Are you all hearing me? Go to the chat box, drop it there. I will identify my leaders, I will grow my leaders. Thank you, Mrs. Vera. Thank you, Mrs. Gray. They will in turn take care of a business. Identify your leaders, they will in turn take care of a business. Identify your leader, they will in turn take care of. Listen, you must identify and grow your leaders. Then when that happens, you are sure, all right, that your business will take a new shape. Like I said, I want to summarize, I want to take it from what we learned last week, all right? All you need to do from what you've had this morning, go and do it. Just do it. Go and bring in the people. Go and bring in the people. Use your product. Show your product. Put up an event and grow your leaders. Put up an event, identify your leaders, then you are sure of success. All right? Just do it. Just go and do it. The summary of it all, just go and do it. Just go and do it. The summary of it all, just go and do it. The summary of it all, just go and do it. Again, I want to thank everyone. I will also repost the video on the platform. I will repost it on the platform. I will repost it on the platform. Please listen to it again and again, and then let's change things ourselves. Listen to it again and again. Let's change things for ourselves. All right. Listen to it again and again. Let's change things for ourselves. I want to say a very big thank you for being part of this meeting. A very big thank you for being part of this meeting. All right. At this point, I want to mute everyone, and then you can open up the mic and unmute yourself and say bye to everyone, more especially to our first timers this morning. Unmute yourself, say bye. Let's welcome Joseph. Let's welcome Joseph together. Let's welcome them. Let's welcome them. Say bye to them this morning. Say bye to them this morning. Welcome them and say bye to them. All right. God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You're all welcome.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Every one of you participating on 90-day game plan. We'll make a time. I and Mommy will be addressing you between today, either today or tomorrow. About we'll be addressing you. Let's know what the program is, so that we can be planning on our Dubai trip. Let's start planning, and then February is just by the corner, so that 25th of February we shall all meet at Dubai. Please take your 90-day game plan very seriously. Take it very seriously. Put on all the practices. Put up all the events. Do everything to reach 400 votes. Let's meet at Dubai and celebrate and congratulate ourselves together. Between today and tomorrow, all the Dubai qualifiers will be meeting with official grandma and then brainstorm together when and how we are moving. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Friday. I want to celebrate you. Mr. Shalom, I want to celebrate you. Everyone, official grandma, I want to say a very big thank you. All right, for your humility and your time, your sacrifice, and all that. Thank you very much, everyone. See you tomorrow, same time by 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you, and God bless you.